Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the highly anticipated and requested Old School RuneScape content creator tier list, version number 2 by your boy, King Condor. The purpose of this video is to, 1, celebrate 50,000 subscribers on YouTube. I did put out a tweet a while ago saying at 50k, I'm going to do a tier list, version number 2 of the content creators, and here it is right now. So thank you everyone for hitting the subscribe button down below. I really do appreciate the support. You guys are awesome. The channel is going places I never thought it could go, and this year we're going to take it even further. The other point of this video is to basically bring justice to the first content creator tier list I did. Oh, it would have been like nearly 2 years ago now. I didn't really know half the creators on the list. It was made for me by a friend, and I just thought I'd wing it, and it turned out, I guess, in my mind, funny, but some people weren't happy with it. I don't really care. But tier list number 2, we are here to have a lot of, here to have a lot of fun. We've got a bunch of creators here on the left. There should be more creators. I'm gonna disclose it right now. I was live and I said to the chat, I was like, I need someone to make me a tier list with a bunch of RuneScape content creators. I want at least 50 people because I'm gonna be honest with you, I couldn't be bothered doing it myself. I was just too lazy and I was gonna give someone a bond for it. Typically, if you pay with peanuts, you get monkeys. So we got a half-assed list here with content creators who I'm pretty sure I know the majority of them. I've seen content for the majority of them, but there's a lot more creators I would love to have on this list. So if you don't see yourself on this list, just please note that personally, I would want you on the list, and I am speaking on your behalf in certain points of this video. Even if you are not on this list, you are valued by me from a creator standpoint. So don't feel left out if you're not here. It's not that you're not special, because the guy that made it, he got a bond, and I guess, you get what you asked for. So, going forward, we're going to clear the elephant in the room. Since I've announced that I'm going to be doing this tier list, a lot of people out there, probably you watching this video right now, would bet the house that F tier is going to start off with 2 specific content creators, Did a Bitter and EVscape. You would bet that with full confidence and expect a big payout. I'm here to tell you you're wrong on that statement. These 2 creators are not in the F tier bracket. They don't belong in the F tier bracket. And I know that might come as a shock to a lot of you here in the community. In typical King Condor fashion, we like to rustle a couple of feathers in the community, stir a bit of controversy, poke the bear a little bit in the hopes that someone else is going to get bit. But I'm here to tell you that is not happening. That is not what this tier list is about, because we are looking at this from an open-minded standpoint, not purely just to troll and have a bit of a meme with a couple of creators within the circle of Old School RuneScape. The truth is, this is a very simple tier list to do. It's very simple. There's maybe 1 or 2 content creators I might be a bit, iffy about, unsure if they even deserve to be on this list. There's a few people on Twitter and Reddit with a following that feel like they would belong on this list. If you did, you'd be F tier, but you're not a creator, so I will leave them out of this for now. You know who you are. Aside from that, I think I've wasted enough of your time now going into the content creator tier list. Here's the list of people that we're going to sort out. I'm not going to waste your time. I'm not going to beat around the bush anymore. I'm just going to click my fingers, and I'm going to have the whole list pretty much resolved right now behind me, and I'll discuss why I've done it. So, good luck. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. This doesn't look like a King Condor tier list. Everyone's an S tier. There's no trash talking, no controversial E or F placements down the bottom here. And I'm going to be honest with you. There are some creators up here that I might not watch their content at all. I might not particularly enjoy their content enough to just watch the entire thing. But one thing I can confirm about every creator on here, as well as creators who aren't on the list, because like I said earlier, I didn't create the list, so there are people I would have liked on this tier list that aren't here. This goes out to every content creator in Old School RuneScape, whether you stream or make videos. This is not including people who purely just shitpost on Twitter. You all do an amazing job at creating a safe and productive environment just for people to enjoy the game. There are so many different creators with so many different styles of content out there that I just really want to acknowledge that everyone, as a creator, does a great job at just making good content and making an environment, whether it's just a Discord community, a stream chat, a comment section, a forum, for people to enjoy your videos and just come out of it with a positive, outlook on, if not the game or their life, just in general, that moment they spent watching your video. I know it sounds wholesome and icky, and it's not really my style. I don't really know, I don't really know where I'm going with this entirely. But as a creator, you know what I'm talking about. When someone comes to your stream and just mentions, hey, I really appreciate your videos. It really helps me X, Y, and Z get through, even if it's just getting through their working day. You know what I'm talking about. And it feels really good to just create that environment. I just wanted to acknowledge at the start of 2023 that regardless of what you may think of me or what I may think of you, you do a good job as a creator. Your content does a good job for more people than you may realize. And I just wanted to put it out there and say thank you to not just the viewers and the people out there that support content creators, but content creators as a whole for just doing a good job. That's really the idea of this tier list. You're probably expecting me to just trash talk and I guess rub a couple of people's names in the dirt, but that's not what this is about. Every content creator up here, and the ones I can't see up here because people, they weren't on the list, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And yeah, you're an S tier creator. A few honorable mentions. I will always honorably mention these two people purely because I'm a fucking simp for these two guys. Prison Joe and T Papa Slice, I did manually add to this tier list. I could have done a lot more, but I'm just lazy. But when this list was made for me and they went on the list, I made sure they were on here specifically. I recommend checking those two guys out specifically. Their links, in fact, I might put everyone's link in the description down below to go check out whether their Twitch or YouTube channel. If they're not there, it's because I just couldn't be bothered, so don't take it personally if I don't. It is what it is. At the end of the day, you know, you get what you're given in this situation. It really will just depend if I can be bothered going through 30 plus names. But just be aware, if you're a content creator and you're not on this list, it's nothing personal. You're an S tier creator. Keep up the good work going into 2023. I really do. Everyone has a great year. Content creation wise, we have a lot of good content coming for us in old school RuneScape. This is probably a little bit out of pocket for most people watching my content, expecting me to, you know, attack people and rub their names in the dirt and just create a whole lot of controversy and drama. But that wasn't the goal here. It was never the goal of this tier list. Originally, I was going to make a few controversial comments, but reflecting on it, I felt like this was the best way to go about it. And I genuinely mean what I said in this video. I think everyone does a great job. And I think going forward, yeah, the content creators on this list and off this list, you guys are smashing it. So S tiers all around. That's all I got. But yeah, I'll have another video up soon. Thank you again for the 50,000 subscribers. You guys are awesome. I'm live 5 days a week on YouTube. I might be live on Twitch, but it's just telling you to come to YouTube. So ignore the Twitch stream completely. Shout out to the content creators again. Thank you. And the viewers. And that's about it. All right. Fuck off. This is the easiest room in the raid. It's quite simple. You got a big boy. Look at him. God damn. Fuck me. Look at that boy. It's huge.